How's up, everyone? And welcome back to another wonderful summoning session of Fire Emblem Heroes. Today, we'll be talking about Ymir and more, and how Celica gets the and more treatment. Still, she's a very powerful character, and definitely one worth my time summoning for. It's all because of this stupid technique where, oh yeah, if you have 25% in HP and full reduce your HP to 0, you survive 1 HP. That's disgusting and it's not right in the head. That's the kind of technique that creates deplorable beings such as God Beelin. If I were to slap on a couple health recovery items on her, like, oh, I don't know, this wonderful thing called, what was it called again? Mystic Boost? Yeah, if I slap on a couple Mystic Boost, that would give her 14 HP each turn. Okay. Maybe if I were to provide some other source of healing, it shouldn't be too difficult to get to 25% HP each time. Let's see. 25%, 40 is 10. So just 2 of those things would be enough for her to keep fighting over and over again. And there is nothing you can do to stop her unless you're faster than her. So that's a deplorable thing. I'm thinking about building something like that alongside with God Beelid. So I have to summon for Celica. Another thing is Ymir. Ymir, unfortunately, has a much more difficult effect. This is something that's a little more closer to something I'd see in like MMOs. I've seen like in some MMOs that I played in the past where, oh yeah, if this attack were to deal so much damage to you, you're able to negate most of it in one hit. Of course, you know, if it's one of these things that prevents your tanks from dying in one hit. I play as a healer, I play as a tank, I play as DPS, I play everything, so I pretty much seen it, all there is to know about these horrible things. And that's one of these wonderful techniques that I highly value. And so, we're going to make an attempt to summon for Ymir and Celica. But, well, there might be some difficulty regarding that. We'll have to see. Then there's also Eastern Standard Time, but Eastern Standard Time is really nothing special. I mean, she does have the damage reduction, which is cool, but if, say, you're a character with like damage reduction of 75%, I think I would prefer to have that over something on Eastern Standard Time. Sure, Eastern Standard Time is a lot more offensive, but I think nowadays I prefer to have units that stick next, or at least 2 spaces next to each other, so that I can abuse something like this. So I think one of the best ways of using this is for someone that has 75% damage reduction, so their first hit brings their health to about, I don't know, something above 75%. Usually what happens is that those guys fall victim to a second attack where it's not negated by 75%. It's a second hit from a character with no follow-up. It might have a skill built up, and then they would usually knock them out in the second hit. But the second hit will not actually kill them. But I have to think of a list of eligible characters. For the time being, the idea would be Gustav would be pretty nice. Other than that, there's also Pirate Surtur, that's pretty nice. Eureka could be nice, but Eureka is too busy moving ahead of the crowd. So, I don't know. I'll think about it. I say this, but I probably will not actually get around to working on it for a while. I recently got roped into playing, oh crap, I got pity broken by Shannon. Oh no, he's doing that crap like he did to me in Civ 5. How could he have done this? Yes, I play Civ 5 with Fire Emblem mods. And Shannon is like that there too. He gets in the way of my building. He tries to claim too much land for himself. But anyway, I got roped into playing X-Pirates, which is an extremely long mod for the original XCOM. It's taking me forever to finish. And I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. Beyond that, I mean, I'm still playing Genshin Impact, but I don't play that much of it. Pretty much, I just don't have a lot of time for some reason, and I need to figure that out. But anyway, still, I might put this setup into a defense or something, and I want to see what kind of nonsense would occur. And was I summoning red? Jesus Christ, there's no need to summon on red. No wonder I got Shannon. I think about it, why am I summoning on red? Jesus Christ, it's supposed to be just colorless and green. I'm like talking all kinds of crap, and I completely forgot. But at least the god sees mercy and decides to give me green and colorless only. So let's go and get ourselves a Celica or Ymir. I only need one copy of each. These are not plus 10 characters. The plus 10 characters for me these days are characters that I really like. And, or I guess there's something that has such a unique ability that would be pretty much immune to power creep. But such a character is pretty hard to find. And even then, I mean, for the all stats, it's really not that special. You can get by with a +1 and then leave it at that. So I'm sure they understand this. That's why they start selling like other crap, like those backgrounds with orbs attached to them, or the whole Fey Pass thing. They know that there are people who are getting kind of tired of summoning plus 10 characters, because when your plus 10 characters just kind of goes and become obsolete, you realize, yeah, what the hell am I doing with my life? Of course, I'm only speaking for like a few people, probably. There's not that many people summoning for plus 10s in general. And beyond those people who summon plus 10 already, there are... I think their minds are warped. They're changed beings. So their minds might not work normally. They may want to summon more than they can afford. That is most pitiable. And then there's also, people who just summon irregardless of whatever is in the way, because either they're very rich or they're very mentally ill. So, I don't know. And this is like my fifth elite. Well, then again, I wouldn't call it pity break anymore, because it's that 4-star conversion thing. But I have so many of Dark Overlord elites, I can't really do anything with her. I can literally make another plus 10 of her, which is scary. But I can't really do anything with her. And why am I getting pity broken by Morgan Freeman? This sucks. That could have been a Ymir. Now what am I going to do? Because when it comes time to select one of them, I have to pick. And I don't want to pick. I want both. So I might have to spend extra orbs. Come on, just give me like one. Just give me one of either one. Please. Oh, please. Please. There's only 8 summons left. Please. Let me go. Oh, man. That's so stupid. Little pity break things are so stupid. And also, what is the deal with Ymir anyway? She just kind of shows up in like that, at the end of that Tempest Trials, and all of a sudden she's a character. I thought that you might have like a longer introduction. No, that's it. You're a character now. Still, her techniques are very interesting, so I can't wait to deploy them if I can get away with it. Please. Come on, come on. Just one right now. Just one. It doesn't matter which one. Otherwise, I have to spend extra orbs. And I don't want to spend extra orbs. Stupid game, how dare you do this? Well, I'm almost up to 40. Hopefully this circle will complete. Yes! Yes! Oh, my luck is supreme. The Dragon of Life. If my life spark my Atru, I am glad to offer it. I'm glad to offer my life. Minus attack plus speed. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Isn't her, like, speed kind of poor? Well, I suppose I still have a colorless, so let's just use 4 orbs, whatever. But all I got is Sarah with her claw. Well, we tried, but getting another one on top of that is just, well, not right in the head. Anyway, let's go get that Ascended Celica so I can get my flower, because that is important. I needed that. And now I have Cross-Eyed Celica. Woohoo! And Ascendant Floret. There I go! I've done it! I've defeated this banner. I am the winner. So now I just need to go and get her up. But yeah, like, what the hell, man? Oh, I don't know. Maybe plus speed could be useful. So I've come into a couple situations, but then again, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of an awkward speed. Like, Duma has, like, what? Low 20s? Like 21 or something like that? But it was really funny, because Duma was, like, killing Fallen Edelgard, because, hey, Fallen Edelgard is has such optimized stats. Her speed is so low that even Duma was doubling her. So with, like, a bold fighter breaks through that no follow-up, that whatever shit she's using that keeps you from following up. And, well, Duma kills Fallen Edelgard. That kind of situation is most deplorable. But then again, this character isn't exactly for combat. On the other hand, having extra speed and 5 to all stats might actually push her speed to something a little serviceable if we were to stack it. I mean, it isn't the first time I've seen people stack speed on certain characters. I mean, I've even seen Fallen Edelgard with like 1,000,000 speed. So this could be workable. Though the minus attack is regrettable, I don't think it really matters all that much, because this character, I think, is all about just, well, then again, I don't know. She does have a built-in guaranteed follow-up. I'll have to consider this. Maybe I'll... You know what would be good? Maybe I should remove her HP. I mean, I could just use trait fruits anyway. Let's see. If foe reduce unit's HP to unit and those allies. So there you go. So that's a technique that Ymir can probably use. And combine that with Celica. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because Celica can take care of herself. It's really stupid, too. This stupid Celica is, like, so much better than the legendary one. I mean, I like the legendary one because you do extra damage based on res. And this one actually does... I want to say deal damage by 10% of foe's attack isn't as much as 25% of enemy res. But I don't know. I mean, you also have the accelerating special trigger and all those funny things. She'll probably end up doing more damage than legendary Celica. And I mean, she comes with Soul of Sophia as well. So, and a stupid C skill that gives everybody no follow-up. Broken character, and that's why I summoned for her. I'll probably get another I'm not getting another one of her, but I mean, I'll probably trade fruit her or something. So I also kind of want to summon on this banner, mainly just because I want to put this to use. You think I can make this work? Summoning Thorr has advantages. That's because then I can use World Breaker without in dark defenses without having to sacrifice points. Because I'm actually using Thorr sometimes in my dark defense, and well, I lose points for that. But it is also very funny. I'm thinking about doing this because well, Thorr also has this funny thing where you stall people, and you also give exposure. Exposure is a very funny skill. Makes you do 10 true damage, although I don't know how it is compared to damage reduction. It probably gets reduced by damage reduction from like skills and such. It doesn't really matter though. The most important thing is stall. Stall is disgusting, and the person with the lowest speed will more than likely be the likes of this. Oh yeah, here, I'm traveling around with 17 speed. Unless they're running both Fallen Edelgard and Summer Edelgard at the same time. You know, generally, you'll find the stupid skill targeting that, and they're stalled, they can't move, and that pretty much reduced their offensive prowess. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I think I'll do it. Let's do it. I have 180 orbs, I can make this happen. Let's go summon for blue, and we'll do colorless for Niffle for fun, I guess. I just need one. I just need one. I don't even need to get the 40 summon if I can just score Thorr, like, right away. The 40 summon is just for fun. Honestly, even, like, Niffle, there's really no point summoning for Niffle for me. Let me see. These fools. Fools cannot counterattack. I mean, she's actually good as a combat unit, but we've seen a lot of good combat units in the past. It's nothing that is new. So maybe, yeah, I'll just focus on summoning for Thorr, and colorless and green will be the side priorities. Yes, let's do that. I just need to get one Thorr, and then I'm done. Out of this summoning. And then I'll be saving up until the next Ascendant or another interesting hero that comes about. Mythic Heroes has some good stuff that comes along with it. If nothing else, they're bonus units, but we'll see when that comes around. It's really unfortunate for Xander. Legendary Xander comes in after like so many good Axe Cavalry has already arrived, and he isn't even exactly a character that can really alter the game. Characters such as Thorr and Ymir alters the game in very funny ways, so I have to consider this. Honestly, I can't wait to think of some ways to abuse Ymir to break the game. But using her in a defense, though, I don't think is possible. I wonder how often people use... I also have to consider this. I wonder how often people use, like characters with brave attacks. You know, like, if they were to use Brave Axe, or something like Christmas Marshmallow... That kind of stuff would actually go through Ymir's funny little thing. Unless, of course, they can't be outsped, or that damage is reduced, or something or another. I'll think of something. I'll think of some way to make this work. I hope. But 75% HP really is a little awkward. Another way of using it, I feel, would be... I think what I could do is use a low-level character. Or a character with very low HP that You know, the Demon Maria might fill that category. See, the thing with the Demon Maria is that she has very, very low max HP. But she comes with a weapon that gives her 7 HP at the end of each battle. So if I were to give her... Yeah, hold on. Actually, no, 70%. If I had her at base, that would make sense. But unfortunately, mine is plus 10. I plus 10 to her. Oh man, that's one of those characters that maybe I shouldn't have plus 10. Because let me think about it. If 35, 75%. Oh, but then again, no. That's only 26 HP, huh? Never mind that. I have to think of yet another way for her to gain even more HP. Because, combining her current 7 HP and the other 2 from Mystic Boost B-Slot and Mystic Boost Seal, she only goes up to 21. So there needs to be another skill that increases her health somehow. Or I suppose I can slap Noontime or something. I could have sworn. No, I don't think that exists. Oh shit. It's a waste of you. Excuse me. Marianne is okay. I don't really have much complaints about Marianne because attack speed unity could be very nice. Still, anyway, I'm still thinking about it, but maybe later there'll be a character that has something like, oh yeah, if you're within 2 tiles of someone, every time you get hit, you heal afterwards, or you heal during combat, or something like that. Combine that with Ymir could be very interesting. So I think this is really just an early summoning for a tool that might eventually become extremely overpowered, or I might still figure something out. I just haven't. I mean, I'm in the middle of summoning, so I don't exactly have the tools to look into it. But who knows? I might be able to abuse this so that I can make anyone into God Belith, or at least more people into God Belith. Now, what was I going to do? Let's see. I guess I'll keep some of this and try to get my Thorr. You know, if it isn't for this spark, I probably would have stayed away from these banners for a good while. And so they did a really good job at convincing me to spend my orbs. Back then, if you were to be patient, you can save, 1,000, 2,000, no problem. Now it's like, I don't want this to go away. There's 40 summons. I don't want this to go away. I want to try to get a guaranteed. Especially since guaranteed heroes that are good as support is very nice. I can't believe I also got pity broken by Malady. Especially since I only needed one of her, and she's already been eaten by the Demon Maria. Sadness. It's funny how quickly 300 orbs just disappears. And I still have 10 summons left. Oh boy. I hope this is worth it, honestly. It might have been better to just wait for Ascendant or her being rerun or some shit like that. Because I didn't exactly have a plan with how to build a defense in mind using Thorr. It's just an idea. I just figured since I get a guarantee one, I'll give it a summon and see how I do. Unfortunately, this summoning session, my luck isn't that supreme. I mean, it is kind of supreme in a way that I finally got what I needed without spending extra orbs within the 40 summons. I, in fact, think that if I can do that when I face a situation where I have to choose between two characters, to be a very good thing, because then I don't have to choose between the two characters. I get them both. So, at least this time, all I needed to do was get Thorr. Still getting pretty broken by Malady. Come on now. That's just not right. That just ain't right. How many more? I have 16 orbs. Damn it, you stupid game. You squeezed every last drop out of me, you punk. Now I am down to this much. I guess I have to use this. I bought that stupid background packs and got me some dragon flowers. What is this? What is this? What is that? No! Why would you do that? Well, at least it's a character I don't have, so I guess Zeke and Tatiana will be happily ever after in my stupid game, because I end up getting pity broken instead of getting what I deserve. Oh, well, at least I got my 40 summons. But hey, you know what? Let's just spend 4 more, see where we go. Maybe we get 1. Oh, no. I get Neffany. Oh, that's very nice. I mean, that's cute, I guess. But hey, at the very least, I got my my pair of melons, and it's totally not worth it. It was totally not worth it. God damn it. Getting pretty broken all day like this. Well, there you have it. My summoning session was a complete disaster. Well, okay, maybe not a complete disaster. It actually went just as planned. I got the characters I needed within the maximum amount of orbs I'm willing to spend. So, it worked out okay. It could be better, but it worked out okay. I can't exactly complain about getting these characters. Man, I didn't manage to get Thunder Nino, but expecting that from a free summon is too much. Oh yeah, that's right, there's also Racist Roy's stupid banner. Let's just get the free summon out of the way. I have no real need to summon for Racist Roy. I already have one anyway. It's not like I need another one. Well, there goes. There goes all my summoning that I needed to do for this foreseeable future for the moment. Anyway, I will now think about ways to apply Ymir. I may never do so, or, you know, or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. Not much of these orbs is like anything outside of special packs or orbs that I've saved up. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll wait until that it does. Because I always find like these funny things that happens with characters getting certain skills that change their whole gameplay around. And since nowadays, since past book 2, we have a lot of like different skills attached to a pref weapon. So eventually there's going to be skills that match up just right with a certain character to create all kinds of broken nonsense. So Ymir is one of these characters I deemed worthy of investing into in case something horrible comes along. But anyway, that's about it. I thank you all for watching. Until next time.